When it comes to Donald Trump, there's a lot of things to talk about since he became the 47th president of the United States. And like you, I'm exhausted by all the crazy things he's done since his return to power. And even mentioning his name brings its own level of tension as we all collectively tighten our sphincters and hold our breath to hear what crazy thing he'll do next. Hell, even me just saying that is going to piss off some of the Trump supporters, I'm sure. Now, this video isn't about critiquing his presidency in particular, although I will say I am not a fan of his, and it is interesting to see how polarizing Trump is to the American people. But today there's only one thing that I wanted to focus on that's kind of been swept under the carpet since he became the president back in January. And this is because of the bombardment of news reports we get about him and other things like Ukraine, which understandably at the minute is taking up a lot of space in mainstream media. Now, unsurprisingly, it seems that Trump has decided to take another dip into the world of cryptocurrency. Now, he did this before when he released some NFTs to the world, but this time he has decided to launch his own official meme coin, simply called Trump, and I suppose it makes sense. This is something that will make him easy money. And in fact, I'm actually surprised he hasn't done this sooner. This is a very Trump thing to do. When it comes to like celebrities and meme coins, it usually doesn't go well. There's usually a corruption. There's usually something that is being done that is ethically wrong. So in most cases, what most celebrities have done, and I've covered this in other videos, is that they create their own meme coin. Basically, in simple terms, people can buy that coin. And when people buy the coin, it increases in its value. And because of the huge inflation of the price, they sell it at a higher price. They make their millions, and then everyone that invested in it lose all their money. I'm slightly oversimplifying that, but that's the basic premise. When this came out, people were quite skeptical. It didn't seem legit because Trump himself didn't really promote it, but we learned fairly quickly through him that it was 100% true. The coin's logo itself features a cartoon image of Trump raising his fist, symbolizing his resilience following the attempted assassination back in July 2024. He also stated that the meme coin was not political and has nothing to do with any political campaign, office or government agency. So Trump was very clever in dealing with any potential lawsuits as well, because in the terms it also prohibits buyers from joining class action lawsuits against the project and asserting basically immunity against any claim. And of course the value of the coin almost immediately jumped by 300% when it released 200 million out of the billion coins, with the remaining 80% or 800 million coins to be released over the next 3 years. Now, according to the Trump meme coin website themselves, CIC Digital LLC, which is an affiliate of the Trump organization, and Fight 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 LLC, which is co-owned by CIC Digital, collectively own 80% of the coins that have not been released yet. Now, CIC manages Trump's digital assets, and Trump has financial stakes in it, so he has influence over CIC Digital. So he essentially controls the remaining 80%. Now the meme coin ended up having a total of $29 billion worth of trades based on a $64 value of each of those coins. It's also interesting to note that Melania also released her own coin, but that's a whole other video. Now at this point you might be thinking like, so what? He's not the first one to do it. Didn't technically do anything illegal. He's totally in his right to release a coin. But if you look at the fact that he did it a few days before his inauguration, it's shady as fuck. I think he used the hype of his inauguration, the hype of his new claim to power, as a way to drive attention to the coin, because he knows he can make a significant amount of money on it. And that kind of shows where Trump's head seems to be at in that time, that he's more interested in making money than fixing the country that he claims is so broken. If you look more closely at the breakdown of the coin that's going to be released over the next 3 years, it's vague. Like, he labels each group into 6 categories, known as creators and CIC Digital, which are labeled 1 to 6, each of which have a percentage of the coin, have a lockup duration and an unlock time, which is going to be happening over the 24 months. So effectively, like, the percentages of coins that will be released over time. And of course, this is going to be done throughout his time as president. And this will kind of keep the influence going of the coin the next few years. The fact that they're slowly releasing it, they know what they're doing. Trump will effectively make millions while he's the president. This kind of slow release of meme coin over years, the way Trump is doing it, according to the experts that have researched on this, claim that it's not very common. Like, a lot of times this happens when meme coins are being developed and there's still a lot of background work to be done. But Trump's coin is effectively done. So there's no reason to spread it out over the next 3 years, other than the fact that he's the president and he knows that people will keep investing over the next 3 years as more coins come out, and he can continually make money off of it. And it's also important to note as well, like, he's made so far, him and his goons have made $86 million to $100 million just on the trading fees alone. Now, if you look more closely at the terms of the website as well, they state that they make absolutely no promise or guarantee that the Trump meme coins will increase in value or may even maintain the same value as the amount that you purchase. And they also, of course, state that all transactions of Trump memes are final and non-refundable. So legally, of course, they're covering the bases, effectively saying that the amount that you pay for it, you could lose money on, and we will not give you your money back no matter what. And the reason that Trump's meme coin is so shady is because he knows that the majority of his supporters, who are effectively half of the American people at this point, a lot of them don't know how cryptocurrency works. A lot of them have no clue and how easily it can be manipulated in his favor. So a lot of people are just going to invest in the coin because Trump told them to, because Trump has this cult like effect on his people. And a lot of people, unfortunately, will just do whatever he says. So people are going to pump money into this, which they have done, and lose money as Trump makes all the money as a result. Reports suggest as well that over 813,000 crypto wallets, American people effectively, have collectively lost $2 billion after purchasing Trump's coin. And additionally, the coin's value has plummeted from its peak, which was $73.43 per coin on January 19th, all the way down to $11.27, which results in a loss of $12 billion for investors. Now, there's various reasons why the coin value could have plummeted so much. One, of course, like I mentioned, is the pump and dump method. And a lot of experts are saying that Trump has potentially sold some of his coin, which is why it's reduced in value, because it was so high value and he's making so much money off of that. The other reason, of course, as well, is like some of the crazy things that have been happening politically with Trump, like the trade wars with Canada, the Gulf of America. Apparently, you know, everybody loves Putin now, according to Trump. So all these kind of things, which you could do like about 50 videos on, which are politically crazy things to be doing, of course would affect the value of the coin. Less people aren't going to invest, which would also reduce the value. But Trump also knows that as he slowly releases this coin over the next 3 years, the value will go back up and he can continually sell it, and he can also continually make money of the trade fees alone. So it's only really Trump and entities kind of close to Trump that have gotten a lot of revenue from Trump coins. Most people that have invested their money so far have effectively lost it. And of course, this raises a lot of questions about like the ethicalness of a president promoting a meme coin. And like I mentioned, like the strategic move to do it before his inauguration, that is for a reason. You know, that's why he's able to get away with doing it. And some lawmakers are trying to fight back against Trump. One, for example, a congressman by the name of Sam Liccardo, who is trying to propose legislation known as the Meme Act, which prevents federal officers and their immediate family members from launching and promoting meme coins and similar digital assets. It also seeks to grant retail investors the ability to sue individuals who are involved in fraudulent financial activities related to such assets. So they are trying to get laws in place to stop people that have political influence and power, like the fucking American president, from being able to promote things and make a huge amount of money while he's in power, trying to claim that there's so much waste. He's actively taking money away through the meme coin in particular. Now, if you're a Trump hater, I'm sure you're not surprised by any of this, that Trump would do something like this. That he would find another way to make money off the hardworking American people. And the cult-like following he has, he knows how to influence them. And they seem to be fairly easily influenced because a lot of them have invested in this coin. And if you're a Trump supporter, some of you will be critical of what he's doing. And I'm sure a lot of you will be very supportive and very angry at me for critiquing him. Either way, no politician, let alone the president of the free world, should be allowed to do this. And it's something that's so egregiously wrong. And because he's doing so many crazy things, it's just something that's not been covered by mainstream media much. Because it's just a non-stop bombardment and non-stop distractions by Trump to keep us all ignoring kind of what the other stuff going on behind the scenes. Trump is definitely not as stupid as people want to believe. You know, if you look at the terms and conditions, he's very careful. He knows what he's doing and he knows how to make money, and he's getting better at doing it in legal ways. Unfortunately, his followers are going to keep following that. Hopefully some will see what he's doing and hopefully they'll change their opinion on him. But that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe as always if you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you're a Trump supporter, tell me why you think I'm wrong. Tell me why you don't agree with me. If you are a Trump supporter but you don't agree with what he's doing, please also comment below. Let me know what you think. And if you don't like Trump, please comment below as well. I want to hear from everyone. I know that this video is going to piss off some Trump supporters, because anytime I mention Trump in any of my videos, they always seem to appear just to throw hate my way, and that's fine, they're entitled to do that. No matter who you are, you deserve to be criticized, and I think if you're going to be the president of the free world, you have to have some moral, ethical standards. I'm not saying that other presidents have, a lot of them have failed in that area. That's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.